This presentation is the review of Oran Park development from perspective of developers. This will give the improvement directions for better outcomes through the analysis about planning and approval process. The Oran Park precinct will establish itself as a high-quality urban environment founded on the principle of community pride, well-being, healthy living, and educational excellence. The vision for the Oran Park is to be center of community and fascinating place for all generations through collaboration between new creative and unique directions and pedestrian-friendly environment with utilities. Overall Development Plan. The Oran Park is the first precinct of the Southwest Growth Center. It contains construction of 7,540 new dwellings and create more than 4,000 jobs. And it also provides wide range of open space and connectivity through walking and cycling routes. Metropolitan Strategy for Sydney. It is the strategy to prepare for changing needs in 2031, including growth and change of population and boosting housing and jobs growth across all of Sydney. There are 5 key outcomes to be sustainable Sydney in future: balanced growth, a livable city, productivity and prosperity, healthy and resilient environment, accessibility and connectivity. Most visions of Oran Park are satisfying compared to Metropolitan Strategy 5 outcomes, and it follows the development control plan made by state government. There are some problems and Oran Park design does not provide 3 things compared to Metropolitan Strategy in 2031. Even though Oran Park Development Control Plan incorporates micro-scale strategies and well-made structure for this precinct. First, accommodation of diversity and differences. There's no mention of preparation plans of the place for disadvantages, old and young generation. Second, equity and liberty. Oran Park needs a unique plan to make town dynamic and get unsuspected advantages by incentives. Third, accessibility and connectivity. Oran Park should consider connection to other sub-regions to draw customers' attention and improve accessibility. Key ideas for better Oran Park are special business facility, provision of utilities, and incentives and efficient connection to surroundings. First, special business facility in terms of productivity and prosperity in metropolitan strategy for Sydney. Oran Park needs to have permission of building a special business facility such as head office to bring positive effects, which are economic activation, new job creation, and characteristic and identity. It also could have negative externalities like congestion. Therefore, it will be solved by consultation and collaboration among stakeholders and feasibility study. Second, provision of utilities and incentives to be a livable city through balance between equity and liberty. Developer will provide the utilities for free or use tree generation and eco-friendly materials instead of increasing density, which leads to impact on economic activation, overcome inequity, improvement-friendly environment, and environmental sustainability. To prevent negative externalities and to be a better plan, consultation and collaboration to find common ground and introduction of incentive system are used. Third, efficient connection to surroundings. New bus routes, walking and cycling paths, community transport and carpooling are the plan for smart travel plan in Oran Park development control plans. However, those are not enough to control upcoming traffic congestions and demands of residents. Therefore, I suggest two other plans which are integrating transport system to reduce their cost and improve the accessibility and provision of free rental cycling system to connect Western Sydney employment area and near sub-regions. These are good plans for Oran Park because Oran Park is quite isolated town and it can lead to diversify and increase customer base. Conclusion: balance between planning intervention and liberty of developer is the key issue to make city more fascinating and competitive. Furthermore, it would satisfy every stakeholders and other planning strategies in Sydney.